I'm being attacked.
If you want to get up or not, it's getting you up.
Oh, do you think it's going to be today?
I've got no idea, I hope so.
Surely it's got to be. It's been 5 months, Louise.
Are you going to be like this all day?
Yep, pretty much, Louise, yes.
I would say things are about to get very intense in the next day or two. I'm going outside. Here's the recap. 7 months ago, whilst we were living in our self-converted camper van, we came over to Ireland to explore its beautiful countryside and coastline. We've been on the road now for 4 whole years, and in all that time, no other country has drawn us in quite like the Emerald Isle. I'm not sure if it's the deep history, the incredibly friendly nature of its people, or its abundant wildlife. Let's be honest, it certainly isn't the weather, but we knew that this was the place for us. We fell in love with the beautifully small and traditional Irish cottages, and with so many scattered across the country in need of a bit of TLC, we went on a quest to find our very own. Just over 5 months ago, we put in an offer on our dream home. Now, it's going to be quite the renovation project, but with the house being empty, we thought at least the purchase would be a simple start. After all, how long can it take for a cash sale of an empty house to go through? Good morning, folks, welcome back, and what a beautiful morning we have woken up here today. I think technically we're in Northern Ireland, we're right on the border, and our internet's dropped out, so it would make sense that we're in the UK because the internet is shocking. But look at this cracking morning we've woken up to this morning. We've got the vans parked behind me just there, this lovely boardwalk out onto this lake, and this light has changed maybe, I don't know, 7 or 8 times in the last few minutes that I've been trying to film, but what a spot this is. Thank you very much. And what's on the cards for this morning?
I'm just going to send a little email just to, push the solicitors along a little bit, because obviously I'm getting annoyed now.
Someone's got impatient, haven't they?
Impatient. Oh my God, I can't concentrate on anything, Louise. I just need it done now, especially now that we're back in Ireland. I'm just going to send an email, and then I'll give it like an hour, and then I'm going to follow up with a phone call to make sure they got my email.
So solicitor hounding is what you're doing?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So in case you don't know what's been going on, basically we've bought a house in Ireland and we're this close, we think, to completing it. So apologies, because we're going to do a live, but we're filming this before we go live, so you might already know this. But for those that missed the live, what's happened is there was a piece of paperwork that needed doing. That's now been done, but we only know that because we've spent money and paid to go on the land registry and have a look ourselves, because impatience couldn't hold on there. And also there was a discrepancy with the water, and I don't know why. We asked this question like back in January and no one could get an answer. So the other day we got the ump and we just phoned Irish Water ourselves. So we've got a letter from Irish Water saying they're responsible for the water. So as far as we know, it's all good to go, isn't it?
Yes, it should be.
So we're going to start chasing the solicitor today, because Emily needs to go home for work and there's stuff we need to arrange. We need to figure out how we're going to do the money transfer from pounds over to euros, so we need to get on with all of that, but we just need a date, really, don't we? Or we need to be told, no, we're not ready yet, it's going to be this much longer, because we're kind of just sat here in limbo, aren't we?
Oh, and I don't like this type of limbo.
What type of limbo do you like? I've never seen you under the pole. I've not even seen you around a pole.
You have seen me round a pole in my younger days.
That's a story for another time, folks. Anyway, how you feeling?
In what sense?
Just about getting our house, getting this solicitor stuff sorted.
I am super excited to get the house. I cannot wait. It's just, like I said, I think it's because we're back in Ireland. Like, I was impatient when we was in Portugal, but now that we're in Ireland and we keep driving around, doing drive past by the house, I just want to get in there. I want Louise to start doing stuff. I'll go back home so I don't have to do the dirty stuff to start off with.
For anyone that watched our van build, I think you know how this build's going to go. No, you're going to be far more involved this time, aren't you?
Yeah, actually, I just said that for the start, when there's clearing out with loads of spiders and little grubby bits, I don't really want to do that part.
No, so Emily's going to be strimming and painting outside, aren't you, to get it kind of presentable and ready for big works. But you do need to go home, so
Yes.
We don't really know what to do with ourselves today. It's a bit of a work day. Normally we wouldn't film today, but we've brought you along this whole process, all the way back from selling our house in the UK to buying this one. So we want to include you in this bit, just in case it kicks off and we get some sort of news today.
Come on!
But should we both? We'll try and do some work. We'll do some work.
Try
We'll
and
do some work.
Time is moving still, and you are here with me. A house upon the hill, and a little apple tree.
Solicitors.
Hiya. Yeah, not too bad. Yourself? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, can you hear me? I just wanted to see if you'd received my email this morning, because I know that there was a few issues. Amazing. Can I just double check my phone number that you've got for me there, because she tried to call me last week but apparently couldn't get through. Amazing. Thank you very much. Thanks. Bye. They've received my email.
They've received your email.
Right, just let me just say, right?
Emily's got a conspiracy theory that the solicitors are deliberately making up lies. Oh, we didn't get your email. And to be fair, our solicitors, this isn't taking so long because of our solicitors.
No,
it's taken so
not.
long because there was, like I say, an official piece of paperwork that had to be changed, and it just takes a long time.
Yeah, and we can't complain that much because we wanted to do extra surveys and things like that, so that took more time, didn't it?
At the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, so, but no, right? So I'm calling her up and they're like, no, we haven't received your email. I'm like, well, I sent it on Thursday at 11:53 and you've received every other email, so how come you haven't received this one? I'm like, oh, wait, I'll forward it on for you. Have you got it?
Note to any solicitors out there, don't ever, ever offer us your services because this is what you'll have to deal with. But anyway, what did she say? What did she say?
Anyway, yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Apparently, they tried to call me all day.
Yeah, anyway.
They couldn't get through.
They couldn't get through on the phone. Yeah, we know. What did they say?
They said that they received my email. The solicitor's on it this morning.
Yep.
Because obviously, yes, we should be pretty much there. And then she's going to give me a call back today. So that's why I got her to double check my phone number because, well, you know, let's see if they call, eh? We need to move, Louise, because I need better signal.
Okay, so fingers crossed, in a few seconds on this video, you're going to get the old a few moments later or 2 hours later, and there will be news. If not, then it'll be the next day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hilarious.
Are you going to come with me?
If I must, I will.
It'll be fun, you'll love it.
Get up. Come on, get up. That means something comfy cosy.
There you are, comfy. Do you want some breakfast?
Yes, please. I can hardly kayak on an empty stomach.
Good morning, folks. So it's a couple of days later. We have moved location. We needed better phone signal and internet signal. So we've come somewhere new. Right, what flavour do you want? We've got smooth vanilla, crazy coconut, fresh berry, or coffee.
I'll have coffee, please. Sounds like I'm going to need the energy.
Coffee for you, fresh berry for me, I reckon. Before we continue with our house purchasing frustrations, I need to thank this week's video sponsor, which is Y Food. So this stuff, in case you haven't heard of it, is a complete meal replacement in a drink, and we're using the powder version today. It's dead simple. You just open up the sachet of the flavour you like, chuck it in the shaker, chuck in some water, shake it up, and you're good to go. And inside of this, there's everything your body needs. So there's macronutrients, micronutrients, vitamins, minerals. It's lactose-free, gluten-free, and they even do a vegan range if that's what you're into.
Thank you very much.
Now, if you've been around for a while, you're probably used to seeing us with the bottles or the bars that Emily really likes, but you can get them in a powder form as well. Hang on, let me just put you down so I can make mine. We bought a taster pack a little while ago of all the different powdered flavours, and I love the same flavours in the powder, so the fresh berry, the banana and whatnot. I'm going to go for this one this morning. They really do taste great, and they genuinely keep you full up for ages, don't they?
They do indeed.
So we're going to have them for breakfast today before we go on an adventure, and we just love them because they're so convenient. You haven't got to constantly think about making sure you've got healthy stuff in or faff around making something healthy. You can just mix these up and go. And like I say, the taster pack, I highly recommend it because then you can see which ones you like the best and order the bulk of that. We've got an ongoing discount code, so I'll stick a thing up on the screen now. So if you want to grab yourself 10% off, make sure you go to the link in the description or use this thing that's popping up on the screen now, the code, and yeah, try them out for yourself. I'm going to make mine up and then we're going to go on an adventure. I'm very excited, but we're tourist dodging and rain dodging. So, should we get ready? Breakfast and go?
Then. Let's go.
Oh, you can't come on this one, buddy. This one's not for you, but we won't be long. I don't think we've got too far to go. It'll be fun. Count yourself lucky you're not getting in the water like these two.
You have to be careful.
Because I think it's going to fall out when I open this door.
Yeah, no, genuinely. I'm not even joking. Oh, do you really need the kayak?
Well, unless you want to swim, then I suggest we go in the kayak. And there's a big storm coming.
So we need to be quick.
We need to be quick, yeah.
So much shit in here. That's helpful.
Do you know what we should do? What's helpful? I'm putting the pedal together.
I need the space to get stuff out. Stop.
Because you can't reach to the top of the garage. Dishy dishy. Snow shovel was useful in Portugal as well, wasn't it? No, everything's coming out. Ow. Ow. Oh look, we have snow boots as well. So they was worth taking.
Can't wait to put it all back in the rain later.
Right, you only live once, baby. YOLO, YOLO. Plus side though, the penis hat's made a comeback. Put your head forward. There she is. Or he is. He's a big boy.
Right, I'm not even. I can't. I just can't.
It's proper penis full now.
I swear to God, Louise, I don't need you to swamp in. So you're right out, yeah?
It'll take your mind off of. It'll take your mind off of all the waiting. Come on, there's like a historical monument over there and everything. You love it.
I
Right
do.
up your alley. Good.
Yep. Don't capsize me, Louise.
Eh?
Don't capsize me.
I won't capsize you. Just thinking, if it rains,
Yeah.
how long do you think we've got till the boat fills up with water to get back?
Oh!
You did a swim test for the Navy, right?
Yes. You're a cop. I absolutely hate you.
Big push off into the wind, ready?
I don't think this is a good idea. Do you know all I'm thinking of is going to be fucking cold and we fall in.
Eh?
All I'm thinking of is going to be cold and we fall in.
Ah, we won't fall in. We're nearly there now. We ain't got to go far, it's only over there.
How's your arm?
It's tough going. There we go.
Yeah, another go. But you're going into which way round do we go, Louise? Because look,
And left, go left, go left, go left. That's it. That's it.
you ain't got this kind of time, Louise.
I know, but I've got a great shot of the penis hat from here. So the reason we're hanging around the border up here is because we needed to get some parcels delivered and one of them had to be a UK address, so we found a parcel place up here. And also, we're not too far from a place called Enniskillen and there's a massive Tesco's there, and there's different stuff that you can get in the UK Tesco's than what you can get in the Irish Tesco's, is that right?
That is right, yeah.
But we're going to hang around up here till we can collect the parcels, and then we want to do a bulk shop of like AJ's dog food, which we can only get up here before we go back down to the house. But we don't know how long we're going to be around here for, so. And there's a storm incoming, a big one, so we're going to get this smashed out and then go and hold up for the storm, I reckon.
I'm knackered, Louise.
You're knackered?
Yeah. It's tiring, this. Quick. At the Tesco's.
Yeah, well that's why we're hanging around this bloody place, is so you can go to Tesco's and get a load of snacks. AJ's dog food was a load of bullshit. I was just trying to be nice because she was rowing, but it's basically she can get her favourite snacks.
Okay, right, so anyway, the reason about Tesco's as well is because my club card, because the club card doesn't work in Ireland, because you have to have a different club card for Ireland, and you need to have like a different phone number, you need to have an address and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go and do like the big shop where I can use my club card, and it is where I can get AJ's food, the better food for him, rather than just putting him on any old food and stuff. So yeah, that's why. And it has Cathedral City cheddar as well, because they do have cheddar.
It's all about the cheddar.
Is it Kerry? I think like, I'll have to show you the cheddar on a different one, but yeah. Cathedral City, I love a bit of Cathedral City. But yeah, so that's why. Interesting content about Tesco's.
Because that's windy. Yeah, that's where we are, Devonish Island. Right, let's go and explore. Oh, it's got that rain.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be a wet one. I'll do my best with the drone, but I think it's going to be on and off. Anyway, where are we at with the house? So we heard nothing. I think the last thing we told you, we spoke to the solicitor on Wednesday. The solicitor said, I'll give you a call this afternoon. It's now Friday morning and nada, not a thing.
Still no calls.
It's not the waiting that is annoying for us, that's frustrating. Like, we know how lucky we are to be able to do this. It's just the fact that they don't update you, they don't keep you informed. They say they're going to call, they don't call, you try and call them and they're always in a meeting. And it's just, if they said to us, right, thanks for that, we've got that bit sorted, it's going to be another 2 weeks, fine. Or it's going to be another month, fine. We could like figure out what we're going to do and stuff, couldn't we? But they don't.
And it's the saying, oh yeah, well, the solicitor will call you this afternoon, or the solicitor will call you tomorrow morning, and then nothing. That's the part that annoys me the most. Don't say that if you're not going to do it.
And it's not just this solicitor. If you remember, we had the same old thing with when we sold our house, and it's just frustrating because we just want to know where we're at, because like as far as we're concerned, we're good to go, and now nothing. So you've sent them another email.
Yeah, sent another email, and obviously it's Friday today, so I am going to call them this afternoon if I haven't heard back from the email, because again, then we're left into the weekend, and then the following week, it's just.
Yeah, and we don't want to say, right, fine, we'll go off to the coast, we'll do a trip, we'll plan all these things, and then get halfway through it, and then we have to rush all the way back. It's just, we just want to know what we're doing, is all.
Yeah, and that's the thing, when there's no, even if there's no update, just tell us there's no update.
Yeah, just so we know that, you know, we can't get hold of the seller's solicitor or the seller's on holiday or something. But anyway, we are here now, and this is a pretty cool place, right?
It is, yeah.
Have you got any fun facts?
I'll get some.
It's very, very cool, and it really wasn't very far. I can see, I don't think you'll be able to see the van, but I can see the van, it's just over there, so it's a pretty fun park up. You found yourself a bit of shelter?
Just about fit.
If you're 5'2", you won't fit.
I'm nearly 5'2".
See the ocean, how it sways in the sun, keeping our stories.
It is very cool, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
How old is it? Like 12th century or something?
Yeah, 12th, 13th and 15th century. So the bell tower, the one that I was just standing in, is 12th century, and it's the most preserved one. And then the rest of it is obviously 13th and 15th century. But it used to be an old monastery, and yeah, and like a safe haven for people, because it was on an island, so it was quite hard to get to and stuff. But yeah, it's actually really cool. I quite like it. I'm glad you made me come.
We're on lock something. I've forgotten the name of the lock we're on, so I'll put it on the screen now. But there's loads of different islands all the way in this lock, and when you look on Google Maps, you can see them all out. This was the easiest one to kayak to, and it is impressive.
It really is impressive. I like all the old stone. Maybe we can flex some.
I hope you like the old stone, because if we ever buy this house, you're going to be seeing a lot of old stone.
Send me your sons of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all.
Like the original settlement.
Yeah.
Also, there would have been houses and little, you know, yurts and whatnot.
Yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? Like, it's actually quite bigger, but then on the sign down the bottom, there's loads of these little signs around, and it's quite good to read them and to look at the pictures and stuff, because you do get a better idea than my fun facts that I give you, but because I'm just reading off the board, really. But yeah, it's quite cool because it actually spanned like all over the island and went on to another one as well. But yeah, I love looking at the old pictures and just seeing what it was and standing here and just thinking, bloody hell. It's crazy that this was even a habitable place that people lived and stuff, and a monastery. I'm always obsessed with monasteries.
I should also say that if you don't fancy kayaking over in the wind and the rain, you can get a guided tour out here from Enniskillen or somewhere nearby, I think. But on that note, before the rain comes back, we're gonna paddle as fast as we can, and we'll see you lot back at the van.
Things time will tell, we might never know.
Oh, that was good fun, wasn't it?
It was actually, yeah.
In spite of the weather, still no news from the solicitors. It's coming up for lunchtime now, but we have got to move. We've got no water, so we're going to hit the road, find somewhere to bunker down for this storm as well, because it looks like it's going to be windy and wet. I like to film the skinny lanes because it freaks the Americans right out. So I like to get them in.
They are tiny though, aren't they?
If you're not used to them, they're very skinny roads, yeah, but like in England it's much the same in like...
Yeah, there's loads of skinny roads.
There's loads of skinny roads, so we're used to it.
Everything feels so abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act. Well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind?
We found a great little place to bunker down for this storm. It's another one of the Waterways park-ups. I think I've spoken to them about them before. Basically, Waterways Island, it has park-ups for the boats all the way along the rivers and stuff, so they're really handy. You get a card and there's showers that you can use with this card that you put money on, toilets and whatnot, water usually, so they're perfect. I'm just making us a hot chocolate because this storm is very much imminent. The wind is here, the sun's still shining, but things are about to get bleak. We have spoken to the solicitor, but I'll have to... I'll let Emily fill you in on that.
I called the solicitor because, as you know, when I spoke to them on Wednesday, they was going to give me a call back. Well, they didn't, did they? So I gave them a call, and then they haven't actually been on it because she's been in court for the past 2 days, which they knew that she was in court for the past 2 days, so why not just tell me that she's in court for the past 2 days? But anyway, got an appointment for Thursday next week, so hopefully, and I'm hoping that they've done it towards the end of the week, because then they should have some news. It gives them a whole 8 days to give me something.
Is that including Saturday and Sunday though?
Yeah, but it don't matter.
Anyway, we have had some good news. We won't keep rambling on about our frustrations with the solicitor. I know it might seem that we're being impatient, but it's just they've had such a long time. Everything's in order and we're in a catch-22. You've either got to chase these things along to get things done, or you just leave it. And they still wouldn't even tell us that the bit of paperwork had been done if we hadn't have sought that information out. So yeah, it's difficult. If you sit there and wait, we could be 8-9 months down the line, or do we push and try and get this resolved? But anyway, good news. Now, you might remember when we was in Portugal, you had a biopsy done, didn't you?
I did have a biopsy done and a mole cut out.
Massive operation she had, so you've all healed. The stitches, we got the stitches removed here, didn't we?
Yes, we've got the stitches removed here, and then now it's healing really. It's really like pretty much healed, isn't it?
Yeah, so when the stitches come out, it was still quite swollen and bruised and red and sore, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looked a little bit manky, to be fair.
I'm going to show them your massive scar.
Right, shut up, Louise, but yes, I will show you my scar. It looks tiny now.
It's healed really well, hasn't it?
It has, actually. And it doesn't even look like it had like 7, I'll just remind you, 7 stitches.
Yeah, 7 whole stitches. And your biopsy results, you got
my
those?
biopsy results, all clear! I'm so happy about that. When I got that through, oh my God, it was just like a relief. So, because I was panicking, because I am a little bit of a drama queen. But yeah, all clear. So we're all good. Little scar, and yeah, happy days.
Trauma
Good thing.
resolved.
Yeah, trauma resolved. It looks tiny, Louise.
Again, apologies if you came to the live and you already know all that information, but a lot of people don't come to the live or watch it later because they're quite long. So all clear, all happy, aren't we?
Yes, very. That's at least that's one good thing, isn't it?
Yes, and like I say, there's a storm here now, so we're not going to be able to really move around for the next couple of days. And then we are doing the live on Sunday, so 2 days' time. So we're just going to hang out here, and then hopefully when we film the next video, which will be after our meeting with the solicitor, we should have some news. Look, I've not even written anything on the board today because we've got nothing. We've got nothing to tell you. Nothing.
Nothing, Louise.
Nothing. We ain't got nothing. Quite a few of you have picked up on how Emily says nothing when you get animated, which you often do.
I feel that I'm very...
Look at you trying to talk posh. Look at you trying to talk posh now.
Nothing. It doesn't even sound like nothing.
Nothing. And on that note, I think we're going to go because we've got nothing. So if you've enjoyed this video or you want to see how this house sale progresses, again, apologies for our rants. We're just a bit frustrated, aren't we? But yeah, hit the subscribe button, do the
thumbs up, and ding the bell, and we will see you next time when hopefully we have something.
Bye. That do?
I think it's a little bit aggressive there, Grace.